The headlines: Osun State Government inaugurates NYSC Governing Board. Tinubu defends economic reforms, say they protect future generations. NAPTIP NYSC partner to tackle human trafficking in Ondo State. Welcome to NYSC Radio and TV Abuja. My name is Amataka Daniel. Now the news in details. The Osun State government has inaugurated the NYSC Governing Board to enhance the welfare and efficiency of core members in the state. The inauguration held at the Ministry of Youth Affairs was led by Honorable Olalekan Moshood Olagoju, Commissioner for Youth Affairs and Chairman of the board. He emphasized the role of the NYSC in national unity and youth development while urging the board to prioritize core members' welfare and safety. Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Youth Affairs, Mrs. Taiwo Oladunjoye, described the board as crucial for policy implementation and commended Governor Ademola Adeleke for his support. Osun NYSC coordinator Mr. Agbo Ndoma Obim expressed gratitude, calling the inauguration a major milestone. The NYSC Kogi State coordinator Mr. Femi Oshunbohun has flagged off the first quarter health initiative for rural dwellers HIRD in Iyara Ijuma LGA, reaffirming the scheme's commitment to improving healthcare in rural areas. Oshunbohun highlighted the impact of HIRD, which has provided free medical care to over 2 million Nigerians since its first launch in 2014. The initiative offers medical consultations, treatment, referrals, and free drugs to indigent communities. Stakeholders including the Olu of Ijumu, His Royal Majesty Oba Williams Olusegun Ayeni, and healthcare officials lauded the program's role in bridging healthcare gaps. Residents of Iyara and surrounding communities benefited from consultations, eye exams, dental checks, and medication distribution. The National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, has reaffirmed its commitment to raising awareness about dangers of human trafficking. Ondo State Commander of NAPTIP, Wahid Adeboyega Taiwo, stated this during a courtesy visit to the NYSC Ondo State Coordinator, Kuburat Omoumi Bakare in Akure. Taiwo highlighted that NAPTIP, established in 2003, operates under the 5Ps strategy: policy, prevention, protection, prosecution, and partnership to combat human trafficking effectively. The visit aimed to foster collaboration between NAPTIP and NYSC, ensuring core members are educated about human trafficking and can serve as advocates in communities. In response, NYSC Coordinator Bakare welcomed the partnership, describing it as long overdue. She assured that NYSC field officers would support the initiative, emphasizing the scheme's role in grooming responsible leaders. She also urged NAPTIP to seek national approval for the partnership and intensify awareness efforts, as many Nigerian youths fall victim to traffickers under the guise of seeking better opportunities abroad. Taiwo, acknowledging NYSC influence, proposed that NAPTIP be given a platform during orientation programs to sensitize core members who would then spread the message in public spaces, religious centers, and among stakeholders. Still in Ondo State, the NYSC in the state has organized a job awareness campaign for core members who are due to complete their national service soon. Our correspondent has the details.
The National Youth Service Corps NYSC Ondo State held its job awareness creation program at the NYSC Akure Zonal Office in Akure, the state capital, as part of the Winding Up and Passing Out program for the 2024 Batch A Stream 2 core members. Speaking at the program, the state coordinator, Mrs. Kubrat Omawumi Bakari, highlighted the importance of job creation and self-reliance. She urged core members not to depend solely on white-collar jobs, but to use the skills they had gained through the skill acquisition and entrepreneurship development program to create jobs for themselves and opportunities for others. Bakare disclosed that NYSC, in conjunction with funding organizations such as Central Bank of Nigeria, Bank of Industry, Bank of Agriculture, and other commercial banks, have made available loans, grants, and other technical support to assist core members who have bankable business proposals. She urged them to embrace the SIDE program, which, according to her, has reduced unemployment in the society to a manageable level, saying that NYSC will continue to provide an enabling environment for both 7 and S core members to thrive. Earlier, the Assistant Director, Skills Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development Program, Pastor Mrs. Jennifer Fumilola Dawadu, reminded the core members of the impact the program had on them right from the orientation camp, which has metamorphosed into transforming them to potential business owners and captains of industries. You have been equipped at every stage to become job creators and not just job seekers. The knowledge and skills you have gained through the SIDE program are enough to make you self-reliant after your service here. I encourage you to build your future on the foundation of the skills you have learned, she said, while allaying the fears of core members on the skepticism of securing enviable jobs within the country and beyond. She hinted that a couple of international organizations in the United Kingdom have a signed partnership with the scheme in the area of employment generation for core members after service year. In addition to skill development, core members were sensitized on the use of job portals for employment opportunities. They were advised to exercise caution when applying for jobs online to avoid falling victim to fraudulent job providers. Speaking on live after the NYC program, Mr. Taiwo Olanino prepared core members for the challenges they might face, stressing that perseverance and resilience were crucial for success. The Job Awareness Creation Program was well received by the core members, who expressed their gratitude for the valuable insight and advice. The event served as a vital platform to equip them with the knowledge and skills needed to navigate their post-service lives and contribute meaningfully to society. From the NYSC Zonal Office, Akure, Ondo State, I am Emmanuel Alfred, reporting for
We will now go on a short break. We will be right back.
Hey there, prospective core members, listen close. Nighttime's not your friend, it's a danger zone. Shadows lurking, roads unclear, don't let adventure turn to fear. Stay safe, stay bright, keep your journey light. Board vehicles only in designated parks and garages.
Break your journey by 6 p.m. and sleep over in any safe place like military or police barracks, and continue your journey the next day. You need to be alive first, before you can serve your nation.
For PCMs heading through Funtua to locations in the Northwest region, the road is open to traffic till 5 p.m. according to travel advisory from the Nigerian Army. PCMs are therefore enjoined to document with the Nigerian Army in Funtua before proceeding with the rest of the journey.
This message is from the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC.
Welcome back. A core member in Plateau State, Miss Blessing Isaac, has donated 42 wheelchairs and 22 crutches to individuals with disabilities as part of her community development service. Speaking at the commissioning of the project at the Government Secondary School Township in Jos North, The state coordinator, National Youth Service Corps, NYSC Plateau State, Mr. Jonathan Yavala, commended Blessing's efforts and emphasized the importance of utilizing the donated items effectively. He highlighted the scheme's commitment to community development across Nigeria, noting that core members are actively identifying community needs and implementing projects that foster positive change. Earlier in his remarks, the representative of the General Manager, Jos Metropolitan Development Board (JMDB), Mr. Gonzaga Badun, underscored education as the foundation of a progressive society. He further lauded the project's focus on supporting individuals with disabilities, adding that it has aligned with the board's vision of fostering an inclusive community. Similarly, Ms. Hudung Yang, representing the General Manager of the Plateau Radio Television Corporation (PRTVC), highlighted the corporation's long-standing commitment to supporting persons with disabilities. She noted that annually on December 3rd, PRTVC provides a platform for individuals with disabilities to share their experiences and receive assistance. In her remarks, Mrs. Planang Sedem, who represented the General Coordinator of the Beautiful Gate Handicapped People Center, stated that the organization has donated over 30,000 wheelchairs nationwide over the past 25 years. She expressed hope that the donated items would empower beneficiaries by enhancing their mobility, independence, and access to education and vocational training. In her address, the project initiator, Blessing Isaac, expressed gratitude to her sponsors and beneficiaries. She emphasized that the project is not merely about donations, but also about fostering inclusion, empowerment, mobility, and creating opportunities for success. Speaking on behalf of the beneficiaries, Hajia Kaltume Murtala conveyed their heartfelt appreciation for the kind gesture. She noted that the donations will significantly improve their mobility and overall quality of life. 10 benches were also donated to the school management for use by students. Still on health matters, the NYSC Media CDS group in Cross River State has extended their advocacy to nurses in the state. Our correspondent has the details.
In a bid to empower the next generation of healthcare professionals, the new Media CDS Group organized a one-day sensitization program at the College of Nursing Sciences, University of Calabar Teaching Hospital, Calabar, Cross River State. The program, which was aimed at educating the first-year nursing students on the need to embrace social media as a reflection of their identity in the society, gathered so much momentum with large participation on the part of the students. The speakers emphasized the importance of effective media utilization, highlighting both the positive and negative impacts of media on individuals and society. They also provided valuable insights on how nursing students can harness the power of media to showcase their profession, challenge stereotypes, and promote healthy parts of the social media for their maximal benefit.
Unrealistic expectation. Just like my schedule officer said, what most of these people are looking for are for followers. They want to grow their page because there's a stage you will get when you get the non-follower, they will monetize your page.
I'm very interested in youth development. So what are you interested in? You can follow those accounts that inspire and educate you. Then be authentic. Don't post unrealistic expectations, just as the previous speaker just said.
New media sensitization program is a commendable effort to inspire and empower the next generation of nursing professionals by promoting media literacy and responsible media engagement, which can foster a more informed, compassionate, and a trustworthy generation. The students and core members expressed their thoughts about such initiative by the media core members in the state, noting that social media is meant to be a blessing and not a curse in the society.
It has to do with different kind of people meeting. There are different kinds of information. There are positive information, and if we look well, like 90% of the information we see on social media are not actually correct. So I've actually learned that there are both positive and negative effects of the social media. So I have to key into the positive aspect of it.
Cross River State, Kanu Kuchidera reporting for NYSC News.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu says his administration's economic reforms are necessary to secure the future of Nigeria's younger generations. Speaking at the State House on Thursday, while receiving a delegation of his former National Assembly colleagues, the president said Nigeria has been spending beyond its means for decades, making it difficult to plan for the future. He noted that bold decisions were needed to prevent the country from going bankrupt, adding that the economy is now on the path to stability. Tinubu assured Nigerians that the exchange rate is stabilizing and the food prices are coming down, especially during Ramadan. The delegation praised the Nigerian Education Loan Fund and the Nigerian Consumer Credit Corporation, saying they are already benefiting young Nigerians. Now, on the foreign scene, Ukraine wants the European Union to be part of the negotiations on a minerals deal with the United States due to the EU's financial support for its state budget. Ukrainian Deputy Prime Minister for European and Euro-Atlantic Integration, Olha Stefanishyna said on Thursday that the future talks cannot proceed without the EU and other key partners involved in Ukraine's EU accession points. The agreement, which covers Ukraine's natural resources, including rare earth metals, allows for joint ownership and decision-making on revenue allocation. However, Stefanishyna clarified that it's not only an international treaty and does not impose immediate legal or financial obligations on Ukraine. Now on sports, Manchester United captain Bruno Fernandes scored a hat-trick while Wilson Odobert found the net twice for Tottenham Hotspur as both Premier League clubs booked their places in the Europa League quarter-finals. United came from behind to defeat Real Sociedad 4-1 on the night, sealing a 5-2 aggregate victory. Mikel Oyarzabal had put the visitors ahead from the penalty spot, but Fernandes responded with 2 penalties of his own and a goal from an open play. Sociedad's hope faded after John Aramburu was sent off and the Dalot added United's 4th. On entertainment, Spotify has announced that Nigerian artists earned over 58 billion naira on its platform in 2024. According to Spotify Sub-Saharan African Managing Director Joycelyn Mohutu-Remy, this figure doubles the earning from 2023 and is 5 times higher than in 2022. She also revealed that the number of Nigerian artists earning over 10 million naira in royalties has more than doubled since the previous year. Spotify's latest Loud and Clear report shows that Nigerian music continues to gain global recognition, with over 1 billion first-time listeners discovering Nigerian artists in 2024. More than 1,900 Nigerian artists were featured on editorial playlists, a 33% increase from 2023. While listeners worldwide streamed their songs for over 1.1 million hours. Spotify says the surge in earnings reflects the global impact of Nigerian music, with a surge in earning reflects the global impact in Nigerian music, with a large share of revenue coming from international listeners. Now that's it on NYSC News today. Thank you for joining us. I remain Daniel Amataka. Thank you. Now the headlines. Osun State government inaugurates NYSC governing boards. Tinubu defends economic reforms, says they protect future generations. NAPTIP NYSC partners to tackle human trafficking in Ondo State. Thank you for joining us today on NYSC News. I am Daniel Amataka.